Hello, everybody. Scooty 007 here, bringing you another exciting game in the 2008 replay with Inside Pitch. In today's game, we have the 4-14 Washington Nationals taking on the 10-7 Florida Marlins. This is Game 3 of a 3-game series between the Nationals and the Marlins. The Marlins looking to sweep the series, but the Nationals looking to veto that sweep and, hey, hopefully take the win here in Game 3. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Washington Nationals. Leading off, the shortstop, Felipe Lopez. Batting second, the second baseman, Ronnie Bellard. Batting third, the third baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. Batting fourth in the cleanup position, the right fielder, Austin Kearns. Batting fifth, the center fielder, Lastings Milledge. Batting sixth, the right fielder, Willie Mo Pena. Batting seventh, the first baseman, Aaron Boone. Batting eighth, the catcher, Will Nevers. And batting ninth, the pitcher, Odias Perez. On the mound for the Marlins, it is Scott Olson. Olson comes into the game with a 4.05 ERA. He's got 1 win, 1 loss. He's got 20 innings pitched, allowed 19 hits, 11 strikeouts, and 5 walks. We're here at Dolphin Stadium, which gives a +4 to strikeouts, but nothing to walks and home runs. And with that, Felipe Lopez steps up to the batter's box. He's batting a 143 as the home plate umpire dusts off home plate, and we are ready to go. And here is the first pitch. 1-1, column 1, row 1. That's going to be a possible error. So on a possible error, we're going to be checking the number in the brackets. 6-6. Column 6, row 6, double star 1. Come over here on the pitcher card, over to the double star line to the first position. And that is a fly ball to Willingham. Error rating is a 0. That's the number in the bracket. That is a 6. No error there as he'll make the catch and put 1 away. So let's take a look at the starting defense for the Florida Marlins. Willingham out there in left field. Ross will be in center. Armenia will be in right field. Going around the horn, we've got Cantu on third. Ramirez at short. Uga at second. Jacob is on first. Tender is behind the plate. And Olson is on the mound. Ronnie Bellard batting a 420, and here is the pitch. 4-4, column 4, row 4. Home run on a 1-20. That is a 4, and that ball is, excuse me, and that ball is out of here. Solo home run for Ronnie Bellard. That's a fly ball down the left field side. Willingham will go back, and he can't make the catch. That is his third home run of the replay. And it puts the Nationals on the board 1-0. Ryan Zimmerman batting a 263, and here is the pitch. 6-4, column 6, row 4. That is a double star. Now, in the actual game, you're going to take 1d6, roll it against the double star line, and that will determine what the out is. In the PC game, it'll randomly choose that. And that's going to be a fly ball to right field. Armenia will get the catch and put 2 away. Austin Kearns batting a 156, and here is the pitch. 5-2, column 5, row 2. range play at the ballpark. We're going to go to Dolphin Stadium. And that is going to be a 4-5, column 4, row 5, HRO. And that's going to go to Hermania. We're going to check his range. His range is on a 1 to 4. That is a 4. He'll make the catch. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and we go to the bottom and none left on. We go to the bottom of the first, and here is the starting lineup for the Florida Marlins. Hanley Ramirez leading off, the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez, batting second. The second baseman, Dan Uggla, batting third. The right fielder, Jeremy Hermania, batting fourth in the cleanup position. The left fielder, Josh Willingham, batting fifth. The first baseman, Mike Jacobs, batting sixth. The third baseman, Jorge Cantu, batting seventh. The center fielder, Cody Ross, batting eighth. The catcher, Matt Tender, and batting ninth, the pitcher, Scott Olson. On the mound for the Washington Nationals, it is Odias Perez, who'll come into the game with a 5.85 ERA. He's got 2 wins, 1 loss. He's pitched 20 innings, allowed 25 hits, 15 strikeouts, and 5 walks. And with that, Ramirez batting a .314, and here is the pitch. And that's going to be a 6-3, column 6, row 3 at the ballpark. Anytime you roll the at symbol, remember, you're going to check the ballpark card for the result of the play. 5-2, column 5, row 2. That's going to be a fly ball out there to Millage to center field. Millage will make the catch and put 1 away. Let's take a look at the starting defense for the Washington Nationals. Mo Pena will be out there in left field. Millage will be in center. Kearns at right field. Gurg around the horn. Zimmerman on third. Lopez at short. Bellard is on second. Boone at first. Neves will be behind the plate. And Perez will be on the mound. Dan Uggla batting a .293. And here is the pitch. 4-5, column 4, row 5, that is a blank. 2-4, column 2, row 4, that's going to be good for a single out there to center field. And Dan is on with a base hit. So anytime a 20 comes up on the strategy die, it is a pickoff attempt. So Perez will pick off on a 1 to 4, and the 20 is too high, so no pickoff attempt there. Infield, by the way, is at double play depth, 3-4. Column 3, row 4, home run chance on a 1 to 20, the 14 in range. That is a 5, and that's going to be a 2-run home run for Jeremy, and it puts the Marlins up 2-0 here in the bottom of the first. Down the right field line, Kearns can't get it. That ball is out of here. 2-1 Marlins on a 2-run home run by Jeremy. And that is going to be his 3rd home run of the replay as well. What an inning here, folks. We start off with both teams hitting home runs to get on the board. Josh Willingham up. He's batting a .315, and here is the pitch. 3-4, column 3, row 4. Home run chance on a 1 to 9. 19-7 in range. That is an 11, and that is back-to-back home runs. Josh Willingham smacks one out of here. And it's a three. It's 3-1 as the Marlins go back-to-back bombers. One to the right, one to the left. It's 3-1 Marlins. That's going to bring up Mike Jacobs. Jacobs is batting a .217. And 2-3, column 2, row 3. That's going to be a strikeout on a 1 to 15. The 19 is too high. 1-5, column 1, row 5. That's going to be a double star 2. That's going to be a ground ball to Lopez. He'll scoop it up, toss it over to Boone for out number 2. 2 away, and that's going to bring up Jorge Cantu. He's batting a .246. And here is the pitch. 2-2, column 2, row 2. That's going to be a walk on a 1 to 8. That is a 5. That is going to be a walk, and they'll walk on 2. And with that, Cantu is on. Infield normal depth, strategy roll is a 12. And Cody Ross batting a .462, and here is the pitch. 6-6, column 6, row 6. That's going to be a double question mark. Single on a 1 to 10, on a 1 to 11. That is a 10. Now we take a look at the question mark right now because that is still in play. Even though Odias has not faced his allotted number of batters, he could face 18 more before he's considered tired. But when you roll and the result is of a double question mark, you always resolve the double question mark. That is going to be a single. Cantu will go to second, and he'll get the hold sign. And with that, Matt Tender is up. He's batting a .286. Strategy roll is a 2. Nothing to do there. And that's going to be a 2-3, column 2, row 3. That's a strikeout on a 1 to 17. That is a 20. It is too high. 1-2, column 1, row 2. That's going to be a single to Kearns. Cantu will go to third. The stop sign goes up. He would have came home on a 3 or less on the die roll. Remember, it's a +1 from second to home on that. But gets the hold sign. The bases are loaded as Scott Olson comes up. Olson, and here is the pitch. Strategy roll is a 13. 5-2, column 5, row 2, strikeout on a 1 to 25. That is a 13. That is a 3. Struck him out. So 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and the Marlins leave them loaded. After 1, it's the Marlins 3, the Nationals 1. We go to the top of the second. It is lasting millage. Willie Mo Penna and Aaron Boone due up for the Nats. Millage batting a .232, and here is the pitch. 3-6, column 3, row 6, double star. That's going to be a fly ball out there to Willingham. He'll make the catch and put one away. Willie Mo Penna batting a .375, and here is the pitch. Penna, 2-3, column 2, row 3, home run chance on a 1 to 9. The 20 is too high. No outside of the chance range there. 4-4, column 4, row 4, double star 6. That's going to be a fly ball to Hermania. He'll make the catch and put 2 away. Aaron Boone batting a .250. And here is the pitch. 5-3, column 5, row 3. That's going to be a foul ball. It's a wild pitch as Boone smacks it into the stands. 5-6, column 5, row 6. That's going to be a strikeout on a 1-15. That is a 4. Struck him out. So the Marlins retire the Nationals in order. They go down. No runs, no hits, no errors. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the bottom of the second. It's Hanley Ramirez, Dan Uggla, and Jeremy Hermania due up for the Marlins. Top of the order, Hanley Ramirez is 0 for 1, and here is the pitch. 6-6, column 6, row 6. And that's going to be a single on a 1-11. That is a 2. That's going to be good for a base hit. And the Marlins get on with it, and with that, Ramirez will lead off with a base hit. Next up, it's Dan Uggla, 1 for 1 with a run scored. Strategy roll is a 7. And here is the pitch. 2-1, column 2, row 1. That's going to be a hit by pitch. So he has a hit by... So, Perez will add 3 to the hit by pitch rating. That makes it a 12. That is an 8. That is in range. And with that, Dan will get hit by the pitch. And it wasn't intentional. He leaned in, and the ball hit him on the elbow. Jeremy Hermania is 1 for 1 with a home run, a run, and 2 RBIs. Strategy roll is a 10. Marlins, nothing new. Infield, double play depth, and here is the pitch. 1-4, column 1, row 4. That's going to be a walk plus on a 1-20. Now, on a walk plus, we add 10. Plus whatever the ballpark factor is. In this case, there is nothing. It's a 0. So it's going to be an even number. That is a 20. That is an 18. And with that, we have the bases loaded. Josh Willingham, 1 for 1 with a home run, a run, and an RBI. Strategy roll is a 14. Now for Josh, that was his 4th home run in the gate, in the replay so far. Here's the pitch, strategy roll 14. Marlins holding off. The bases are loaded. 5-6, column 5, row 6. That ball is out of here. Grand slam hold. Excuse me there. Grand slam home run. They all combo. I'm having a cough. All right, let's try that again. That is a 3. That is a 14. That is a grand slam. As Josh Willingham brings them all home. It's a grand slam home run. Fly ball down the left field side. And that makes it 7-1. The bullpen for the Nationals. Taking a look over there, they're starting to warm up here in the top bottom of the second. Mike Jacobs 0 for 1, and here is the pitch. Nobody on, no outs. 1-3, column 1, row 3. That is a strike. On a 1-15, that is a 6. Struck him out. So 1 away, and that's going to bring up Jorge Cantu, who walked his last time up, and here is the pitch. 4-1, column 4, row 1. That is a blank. Now, we consider that a blank because Cantu is a right-handed batter, and we'll look on the right-handed side of the slash on the pitcher's card. Now, vice versa, we'll do the same thing if it's a split on the bat, if we roll a number that comes up as a split. 6-3, column 6, row 3. That's going to be a single to Lopez. Cody Ross is up. He's 1 for 1. Strategy roll is a 19, and here is the pitch. 6-1. Column 6, row 1. That's going to be a walk on a 1-6. That is a 4, and that's going to be a walk. And with that, they're going to pull him. They're going to pull Perez after 1 1/3 of an inning play. They are not happy with how he is playing. So, we get an early call to the Nationals bullpen. And with that, they are going to bring in Jason Bergman. That is his card. Bergman will come in. Now, Bergman comes into the game with a 9.70 ERA. He's got 1 win, 2 losses. He's pitched 16 2/3 of an inning, allowed 26 hits, 10 strikeouts, and 7 walks. Taking a look at the stats here for Perez, who only went 1 1/3 of an inning, allowed 8 hits, 7 runs, 7 earned runs, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts, 3 home runs, 1 hit by pitch, an ERA of an 8.45. So they're making that call to the bullpen early, and he is still responsible for Cantu and Ross on the bags. Matt Tender, 1 for 1, and here is the pitch. 3-4, column 3, row 4. That is a strikeout on a 1-15. That is a 12. Struck him out. Now, with 2 outs and runners on, we add a +1 to the base run rating. Strategy rolls a 15. The Marlins holding off. And here's the pitch to Scott Olson. 3-4, column 3, row 4. That is a strikeout on a 1-25. That is a 6. Struck him out. So, four runs, 3 hits, no errors. After 2, it's Marlins 7, Nationals 1. We go to the top of the 3rd. It's going to be Will Nevers, Jason Bergman, and Felipe Lopez due up for the Nats. It's a 6-run game, but remember, an inside pitch, no lead is safe. Will Nevers, batting a 200, and here is the pitch. 3-3, column 3, row 3, strikeout on a 1-14. That is a 16. 16 too high. 3-4, 3-6, sorry, column 4-6. I'm sorry, I'm reading the dice wrong. Column 4, row 6, double star 5. That's going to be a fly ball out there to Willingham. And that is going to be out number 1. Jason Bergman, first time up for him in today's game. And here is the pitch. 1 away. 3-4, column 3, row 4. That's going to be a walk on a 1-0. That is an 8. 8 too high, 3-2, column 3, row 2. It's a pop-up to Dan. He'll make the catch. And put 2 away. Top of the order, Felipe Lopez, who is 0 for 1, and here is the pitch. 5-1, column 5, row 1. That is a strikeout on a 1-14. That is a 12. Struck him out. So the Nats go down once again in order. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of the third. It's Haley Ramirez, Dan Uglia, and Jeremy Hermania due up. Top of the order yet again as we head into the bottom of the third. Haley Ramirez is 1 for 2 with a run scored, and here is the pitch. And that is going to be a 6-2, column 6, row 2. It's a possible error on a ground ball. So with that, we're going to check the number in the brackets. 2-6, column 2, row 6. It's a pop-up to Lopez. He'll make the catch. And put 1 away. Dan Uglia, 1 for 1 with 2 runs scored, and here is the pitch. 6-6, column 6, row 6. Strikeout this time on a 1-17. That is an 11. Struck him out. 2 away, and that's going to bring up Jeremy, who is 1 for 1 with a home run, a walk, 2 runs, and 2 RBIs. And here is the pitch. 3-3, column 3, row 3. That's going to be a walk on a 1-9. The 12 is too high. On Jeremy, 2-1, column 2, row 1. This time it's going to be a ground ball to Bellard, who will make the catch and retire the side. So the Nats retire the Marlins in order as they return the favor. No runs, no hits, no errors after 3. None left on after 3. Marlins 7, Nationals 1. We go to the top of the 4th. Ronnie Bellard, Ryan Zimmerman, and Austin Kearns due up for the Nats. Ronnie Bellard, 1 for 1 with a home run, a walk, and an RBI. Led the game off with that opening home run, and 4-4, column 4, row 4. Home run on a 1-20, that is an 11, and that is the second home run in this game. As he'll smack it down the right field side. Hermania going back to the wall. Runs into the track, and that ball is hit long into the stands. Solo home run for Ronnie Bellard. That's his second one of the game, his 4th overall. 7-2 National. The Nats down by 5. And that's going to bring up Ryan Zimmerman. Zimmerman 0 for 1, and here is the pitch. No outs, nobody on. 5-6, column 5, row 6, strikeout on a 1-9. The 15 is too high. 3-3, column 3, row 3. That's going to be good for a single. Now, we consider that a single because Olsen is a left-handed pitcher, and on the batter's card, we do the exact same thing. We'll look at the side of the slash. Is he a left or a right-handed pitcher? So with that, Zimmerman will get on with a base hit. Nats trying to claw back here. Austin Kearns is 0 for 1. Strategy roll is a 5. And here is the pitch. 2-1, column 2, row 1. That is a blank. 2-1, column 2, row 1. And that's going to be a pop-up to Jacobs. He'll make the catch and put 1 away. Lasting Millage is 0 for 1 today. Strategy roll is a 15, and here is the pitch. 2-6, column 2, row 6 at the ballpark. We're going to go to the Hard Rock Stadium for this play, also known as Dolphin Stadium. 4-1, column 4, row 1. That's going to be a pop-up to tender. as he'll make the catch and put 2 away. Penna up, he's 0 for 1, and here's the pitch. 4-6, column 4, row 6, that is a blank. 5-6, column 5, row 6, and that's going to be a fly ball out there to Willingham. And he'll retire to the side. So 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on for the Nationals. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Josh Willingham, Mike Jacobs, and Jorge Cantu due up for the Marlins. Josh Willingham is 2 for 2 with 2 home runs, 2 runs, and it's a 5 RBI day for him. 1-1, column 1, row 1. That is a strikeout on a 1-14. That is an 8. Struck him out. And that is his 4th strikeout of the game so far. Mike Jacobs is 0 for 2 today with a strikeout. And here is the pitch. 4-2, column 4, row 2. Possible error. 2-3, column 2, row 3, double star 6. That's going to be a fly ball to Kearns. His error range, now we do have to check for an error. Remember, that's going to be the number in the bracket that we check. That's going to be in a 1-5. We roll 1d20 against that number. That is a 16. No error there. He'll make the catch and put 2 away. Jorge Cantu is 1 for 1 with a walk, and here is the pitch. 2-1, column 2, row 1. Now, that is a blank. Now, because Jason has not faced his allotted number of batters, he can face 4. As you see, as we play, that number is going to go down. That is a blank for right now. If that first number that counts down, which is the number of batters that he can face, if that reaches 0, then the pitcher is considered tired, and then that S1 would come into play. So right now we consider that one to be a blank. 3-5, column 3, row 5, and that is going to be a P6. It's going to be a pop-up to Lopez. He'll make the catch and retire the side. So no runs, no hits, and no errors, and none left on as the Marlins go down in order after 4. It's Marlins 7, Nationals 2. We go to the top of the 5th. Aaron Boone, Willie Nevers, and Jason Bergman due up for the Nats. Down by 5 as we go to the top of the 5th. And here's the pitch to Aaron Boone. 0 for 1 with a strikeout. 5-2, column 5, row 2. Range play at the ballpark. We're going to go to Dolphin Stadium, and that is going to be a 6-5, column 6, row 5. Now, that is a blank. Now, on the ballpark card, anytime you roll a blank, it is considered a rare play. And let's see what the rare play is for today. And it is a grounder to the shortstop. So we're going to go to Ramirez, who throws it in the dirt, making the first baseman scoop up the ball. Resolve play using a range check for the first baseman to see if he scoops up the ball. Otherwise, throwing error on Ramirez. That is going to be it is a throwing error on Ramirez as you throw it wide. And that's going to be a 1-base error. So with that, Aaron Boone will get on with a base hit. Infield normal depth, runner on first. Willie Nevers, who's 0 for 1. Strategy rolls a 14, and here is the pitch. And that's going to be 6-2, column 6, row 2. Strikeout on a 1-14. That is a 13. Struck him out. So 2 away, and Jason Bergman is up, who is 0 for 1. And here is the pitch. Strategy rolls a 3. Nationals holding off. 2-6, column 2, row 6, at the ballpark. We're going to go to Dolphin Stadium. And that's going to be a 4-5, column 4, row 5, home run. And that's going to be a fly ball out, actually, and 2 away. Top of the order, Felipe Lopez, who is 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Strategy rolls a 17, and here is the pitch. Nationals holding off. 2-3, column 2, row 3, home run chance on a 1-9. The 14 is too high. 3-5, column 3, row 5. That's going to be a ground ball to Dad. And that'll be out number 3. No runs, no hits, 1 error, and 1 left on for the Nats. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Cody Ross, Matt Tender, and Scott Olson due up for the Marlins. Now, as I was explaining in the last inning, the 2 numbers up there on the pitcher's card as they count down. The first number is the number of batters that he can face. That second number, sometimes it's static, sometimes it goes down. That is their pull rating. All right, and you can use that, the pull rating, to decide when to pull the pitcher. Bergman can face 3 more batters before he's considered tired. Bullpen again for the Nats warming up. Cody Ross up. He's 1 for 1 with a walk, and here is the pitch. And that is going to be a 2-4. Column 2, row 4. Home run on a 1-12. That is a 5. And that ball is out of here. As it goes down the left field side, Penna goes back, and that ball's into the stands. It's a solo home run for Cody Ross. It's his 5th home run of the replay, first of the game in. And it's now 8-2. It's a 6-run game. Matt Tender, 1 for 2 with a strikeout. And here is the pitch. 5-2, column 5, row 2, home run on a 1-4. That is a 5. It is too high. And that is going to be a 2-5, column 2, row 5. Power hit to Kearns. Now, we'll take a look here at the HR question mark line. That's a 20 on an 8-20. It's a fly ball out. Kearns goes back to the track, jumps up, makes the catch at the wall, and puts 1 away. Scott Olson, 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts, and here's the pitch. 1 away, nobody on. 1-2, column 1, row 2. That's going to be a wild pitch. It's a foul ball. We're going to re-roll the dice. 6-1, column 6, row 1. That is a blank. And that is going to be a 3-5, column 3, row 5. It's a line drive down the first baseline to Boone. He'll make the catch and tag the plate and tag the bag and put 2 away. Jason Bergman tired, but we go to the top of the order. Hanley Ramirez up. He's 1 for 3 with a run scored, and here is the pitch. 4-3, column 4, row 3, at the ballpark. We're going to go to Dolphin Stadium. 3-1, column 3, row 1. That's going to be another home run. That's an HR7, so it's going to go to Penna. That's a 20. That is a 20. And that ball is out of here. Hanley Ramirez with his first home run of the game. And that ball is out of here. Solo home run for Hanley Ramirez. It is now 9-2. And that is the 6th home run of the replay. It's now 9-2. It's a 7-run game. The way the Marlins are hitting home runs in this game, you think that they'd be at the home run derby. Dan Uglia, who's 1 for 2 with a strikeout and 2 runs. Bergman tired, but they are going to leave him in. 5-4, column 5, row 4. That is a strikeout on a 1-17. That is a 9. Struck him out. So 2 runs, 2 hits, and no errors, and none left on. After 5, it's Marlins 9, Nationals 2. Go to the top of the 6th. Ronnie Bellard, Ryan Zimmerman, and Austin Kearns due up for the Nats. Scott Olson can face 7 more batters before he's considered tired. Ronnie Bellard is 2 for 2 with 2 home runs, 2 runs, and 2 RBIs. 5-2, column 5, row 2, range play at the ballpark. We're going to go to we're going to check Dolphin Stadium. 1-6, column 1, row 6. That's going to be a ground ball to con 2. His range is a 1. That is a 3. It goes right through his legs, and that's going to be good for a double. And Bellard will pick up 2 on that. Ryan Zimmerman, real quick for con 2, he is 0 for 8 on his range plays. He's got 2 errors accounted for so far in the replay. Ryan Zimmerman is 1 for 2, and here is the pitch. 1-2, column 1, row 2, home run on a 1-12. That is a 5. And that's going to be a 2-run home run for Ryan Zimmerman. That ball is out of here. It's a 2-run home run as the Nationals cut the lead down to 5. It's 9-4 Marlins. And he hits that one dead center. Out of the park. Ross goes back, can't make the catch. And it now becomes a 5-run game. Austin Kearns 0 for 2, and here is the pitch. 5-5, column 5, row 5, hit by pitch. That is a 10. Scott Olson gives a -6. That's where we get the 10. That is an 8. And he'll step into it by accident. And he's awarded first. Home plate umpire didn't like the way that went. He's going to give him a warning on that one. Lasting millage is 0 for 2, and here is the pitch. Kearns on. Strategy rolls are turned off. Now, the reason that they're turned off is we take the difference in the score. It's a 5-run game. Marlins have a 5-run lead. We take that difference, add it to the inning that we're in. We're in the 6th inning. The number that we get is 11. If the number for the inning plus the difference in the score is higher than 10, there is no strategy on that. 2-2. Column 2, row 2. At the ballpark, we're going to go to Dolphin Stadium, and you consider that until the number is less than 10. 5-3, column 5, row 3. That's going to be a single +7 to Willingham. And with that, we do have a new chart, because remember, we are playing under the new the version 3 rules of inside pitch. So, a roll of a D6 versus the batter plus outfielder of an arm. Roll is less than or equal to. Now, we have a 4. So first to second runner out. We take a look at the 4. The outfielder arm is a -1. So on a 1-4, the runner would be out. The runner holds on a 5-6. That is a 0. So Kearns will hold. Well, he'll pick up the base. He'll pick up 2 bases. We're looking at millage. Does he go to second? That is what we're looking at here. Base run rating of a 1. He'll hold on a 5 to... So with that, roll 1d6 potential thrown out at second. That is a 4. He'll hold. And the reason is for that roll is greater than the adjusted base run rating of the batter. He'll hold with a single. Like I said, since we are using version 3 rules, I'm going to be here and I'm going to walk you through all of the new charts as we play and as they come up. Willie Mo Pena is 0 for 2. 5-4, column 5, row 4. That is a blank. And that is going to be a 2-6, column 2, row 6. That's going to be a ground ball back to Olsen. He'll make the catch. And are they going to try to score Kearns? Yes. Kearns will go. Are they going to go for the out at first? Yes. So with that, Kearns will score. Millage will take second. It's now a 4-run game. And 1 away. And with that, we do bring the number down to 4. So we'll take that 4, add it to the 6. That is a 10. Strategy rolls for right now. We're turned back on, and we have a 13. Nationals holding off. Aaron Boone is 0 for 2 with a strikeout. And here is the pitch. 3-1, column 3, row 1. That's going to be a walk on a 1 to 12. That is a 3, and that is going to be a walk. So with runners on first and second, Olsen has met his pull rating, but they are going to leave him in. Will Nevers is 0 for 2, and here is the pitch. He did strike out. 6-3, column 6, row 3. That's going to be a walk on a 1 to 10. That is a 1, and that's going to load the bases. Bullpen for the Marlins starting to warm up. Jason Bergman is 0 for 2. Strategy rolls an 11. And they're not going to let him take the hit. Bergman not taking the hit here. They are going to bring in Ryan Lungaris will come in. He comes into the game with a batting of 400. Strategy rolls an 11, and here is the pitch. 5-3, column 5, row 3. That's going to be a wild pitch. On a 1 to 11, it's a wild pitch. On a 12 to 13, it's a passed ball. The bases are loaded. And that is a 5. That is a wild pitch. And with that, it becomes a 3-run game. It's 9 to 6. And here we go. Here's the pitch. 4-2, column 4, row 2. That is a double out there to Willingham. And with that, the Nationals now cut the lead down to 1. It's 9 to 8. Nine to 8 as we go to the top of the order with 2 outs. They're giving him the 1 more sign. He can go 1 more batter. Lopez, 19, strategy roll. Nothing to do. 4-2-1, column 2, row 1. That is a blank. Lopez, 0 for 3, struck out. 4-4, column 4, row 4. It's a ground ball to Cantu. And with that, ground balls, runner on second. The out will be at first. Longus will hold at second. So 2 away, And Ronnie Bellard is up. He's 3 for 3 with a double, 2 home runs, 3 runs, and it's a 2 RB, and he's had 2 RBIs. Strategy roll 5, and here is the pitch. 3-6, column 3, row 6, double star. That's going to be a fly ball back to Willingham. He'll make the catch and retire the side. 6 runs, 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Jeremy Hermania, Josh Willingham, and Mike Jacobs due up for the Marlins. We have a new pitcher on the mound, and that is going to be Charlie Manning. Actually, Nope, they're going to bring in Charlie Manning. Manning will get the call up. That is his card. Manning will come into the game with a 6.0 ERA. He's got no wins and 1 loss. He's pitched 3 innings, allowed 7 hits, 2 strikeouts, no walks. Taking a look at the stats here for Jason Bergman. He went 3 2/3 of an inning, allowed 2 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 5 strikeouts, 3 home runs, an ERA of an 8.87. Jeremy Hermania is up. He's 1 for 2 today with a home run, a walk, 2 runs, and 2 RBIs. 3, 4, and 5 of the lineup for Manning you'll have to face. 4-4. Column 4, row 4, that is the roll, and that's going to be a double star. That's going to be a fly ball back there to Kearns. He'll make the catch and put 1 away. Josh Willingham, he's 2 for 3 with 2 home runs, a strikeout, 2 runs, 5 RBIs. 6-4, column 6, row 4, that's going to be a walk. On a 1-17, that is a 16, and that is a walk. So with that, Mike Jacobs, who is 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Strategy roll is an 8, and here is the pitch. 1-5, column 1, row 5, that's going to be a walk plus. On a 1-15, remember, on a walk plus, we add 10. 18, too high. 2-3, column 2, row 3, double star 6, and that is going to be a fly ball to Kearns. He'll make the catch and put 2 away. Jorge Cantu, 1 for 2 with a walk. Strategy roll 17, and here is the pitch. 4-2, column 4, row 2, strikeout plus. On a 1-23, that is a 4. Struck him out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on after 6. Marlins 9, Nationals 8. Go to the top of the 7th, Ryan Zimmerman, Austin Kearns, and Lasting Millage due up. And with that, Scott Olsen is tired. So we do have a new pitcher on the mound for the Marlins to start the top of the 7th. And with that, we're going to bring in Logan Kinsing. That is his card. Logan will come in the game with a 4.74 ERA. He's pitched 5 2/3 innings, allowed 5 hits, 2 strikeouts, and 3 walks. Taking a look at the stats here for Scott Olsen, he went 6 innings, allowed 7 hits, 8 runs, 8 earned runs, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts, 3 home runs, 1 hit by pitch, 1 wild pitch, an ERA of a 5.89. Zimmerman, he is 2 for 3 today with a home run, a run, and 2 RBIs, and here is the pitch. 4-3, column 4, row 3, strikeout plus. We add 14 to that range. That's a 24. That is a 4. Struck him out looking. And with that, Zimmerman goes down on strikes. Austin Kearns 0 for 2 with a run. And here is the pitch. 4-2, column 4, row 2, walk plus. Remember, we add 10. That's a 22. That is a 5. And that's going to be good for a walk. And with that, Kearns is on. Millage is up. He's 1 for 3 with a run scored. And here is the pitch. 1-3, column 1, row 3, double question mark. Single on a 1 to 14. That is a 7. That's going to be good for a base hit. Kearns will go to second, but the hold sign goes up. He'll hold at second, 2 outs, runners on first and second. Base run rating needed to be a 4 through 6. Penna, 0 for 3 with an RBI. They're going to leave him in, and here is the pitch. 2-3, column 2, row 3. That is a blank. 3-6, column 3, row 6, double star 2. That's a fly ball back there to Ross. He'll make the catch. And put 2 away. Kearns will hold. Kearns holds at second, and we go to Aaron Boone. Boone is 0 for 2 with a walk, a strikeout, and a run. And here is the pitch. Strategy rolls a 14. Nats holding off. 2-2. Column 2, row 2. That is a blank. 3-1. Column 3, row 1. That's going to be good for a single to Ross. And with that, Kearns will go to third. He'll come around and score. It's a 6 or higher. The runner will advance. There is no throw there on that one. So now we'll look to Millage. Millage has a 2. So we take a look here. That is a 1. We're told to take a look at the second die. The lead runner will advance. So he already scored. If the roll is less than or equal to the trailing runners, BR, no adjustments. Runner advances on the throw. Millage will go. Boone will go. It is now a tied game. We're at 9-all. And Willie Nerves is up. Two outs, and with 2 outs, remember, we add a +1 to the base run rating. And with that, Logan tired, but he's going to stay in. 3-5, column 3, row 5. Wild pitch on a 1 to 12. That's a wild pitch. On a 3 to 14, it's a passed ball. It's a 14, it's a passed ball. It's a foul ball. We're going to re-roll the dice. 4-2, column 4, row 2. On a walk plus, that's a 1 to 16. That's a 19, too high. 1-3, column 1, row 3. That is a single to Hermania. It's now 10-0 as the Nationals take the lead. And with that, Boone will go to third. But does he advance? Let's see. Remember, we take a look here. On both of these, the lead runner will advance. So with that, the lead runner advances. And that is Aaron Boone. Boone will advance. And the Nationals now have a 2-run lead. Nerves will hold. He has a base run rating of a 2. The die roll is a 3. Two outs, they're going to leave him in, and here's the pitch to Charlie. Well, wait. Manning Actually, sorry about that. Manning not going to take the hit here. We're gonna redo that roll. I clicked it before actually doing that, so ignore that roll. We're gonna redo that roll there. Manning not taking the hit, and they're gonna bring in Pete Orr. Orr will take the hit. Yeah, so we're gonna cancel that roll. Pete Orr gonna come in. I got a little trigger happy. Pete Orr, 143, and here is the pitch. Strategy roll is a 6, by the way. 4-1, column 4, row 1. That's going to be a strikeout. On a 1 to 16, that is a 3. And that's going to be out number 3. Sing, take me out to the ball game. So 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors, and 1 left on for the Nationals. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Cody Ross, Matt Tender, and Logan Kinsing due up for the Marlins. We do have a new pitcher on the mound for the Nats. And with that, they are going to bring in Steve Shell. That is his card. Now, he does have a special K rating. We'll talk about that when it comes up. Swell will come into the game. He comes into the game with a 3.40 ERA. No wins, no losses. He's pitched 5 1/3 of an inning. Allowed 5 hits, 6 strikeouts, and 1 walk. Taking a look at the stats here for Charlie Manning, who went 1 inning, allowed 1 walk, 1 strikeout, an ERA of a 4.50. Let's take a look at the box score here at Dolphin Stadium, through 6.5. The Nationals scored a run. We have been busy racking up runs in this game. The Nationals run in the first, a run in the fourth, 6 runs in the 6th inning, 3 runs in the 7th inning, 11 runs on 10 hits and no errors. The Marlins, 3 runs in the first, 4 runs in the 2nd, 2 runs in the 5th, 9 runs on 10 hits, and they've only committed 1 error. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Cody Ross, Matt Tender, Logan Kinsing due up for the Marlins. Cody Ross is 2 for 2 with a home run, a walk, a run, and an RBI. And the pitch, 4-2, column 4, row 2. That's going to be a foul ball, as Ross will smack it into the stands. 4-1, column 4, row 1. That's going to be a walk on a 1 to 9. The 15 is too high. Now the special K rating comes into play when we roll off the batter's card. Special K on a 1 to 5. We take a look first at the D20. That is an 11. It's outside of the range. 1-1, column 1, row 1. That's going to be a single to Zimmerman. And Rouse leads off with a base hit. So strategy roll is a 2. That's going to be a hit and run attempt. Now, on a hit and run, all ground double plays get a -2. Base run ratings will get a +2. Home run and walks are cut in half, rounded down. All lineouts are considered double play, and if the batter strikes out, we'll resolve the play as a steal. Matt Tender is 1 for 3 with a strikeout, 1-5. Column 1, row 5. Column 1, row 5 is a strikeout plus. That's a 1 to 25. That is a 5. Struck him out, but doesn't get Ross out. It's strikes him out, but doesn't throw him out, as Ross will get the steal on that. Logan not taking the hit here. They are going to bring in Wes Helms. Holmes will come in to pinch hit. He's betting a 250. Strategy roll is a 19. Sacrifice play coming up on that. And that's going to be a 5-6. Column 5, row 6. It's a fouled off. Will the batter redo the attempt? Yes. Lead runner thrown out. Hitter safe at first. So it's a redo of the attempt. We are going to click this. And that is a fielder's choice with 2 outs, and Wes Helms is on with the We go to the top of the order. Hanley Ramirez, who's 2 for 4 with a home run, 2 runs, and an RBI. Strategy roll is an 11, and here is the pitch. 1-1, column 1, row 1. That's going to be a walk on a 1-16. That is a 3, and that's going to be a walk. And with that, Dan will come up. He's 1 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and 2 runs. Strategy roll 17, and here is the pitch. 3-4, column 3, row 4, possible error. That's a 14. It's outside of the range of the special K. 1-2. Column 1, row 2, double star 4. And that is going to be a fly ball to Penna. He'll make the catch. Penna's error range is on a 1-9. That is a 10. No error there. And that will retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on. After 7. Nationals 11, Marlins 9. We go to the top of the 8th. And we have a new pitcher on the mound for the Marlins. And with that, we're going to bring in Rhinel Pinto. That is his card. Pinto will come in the game with no ERA. He's pitched 3 1/3 of an inning, allowed 2 hits, no strikeouts, and no walks. Taking a look at the stats here for Logan Kinsing, who went 1 inning. Allowed 3 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned runs, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts, an ERA of an 8.06. Top of the order, 1, 2, and 3. He's going to face Felipe Lopez, Ronnie Bellard, and Ryan Zimmerman due up. And with that, we do have a couple changes to their defense. Cantu at third will come out. They're going to bring in Asmangia to take over at third. At first, it's going to be Wes Helms will take over at first. And that's it. That's the only changes they're going to make to their lineup, and yes, they will. So they're switching the order there for those two. So Felipe Lopez is up. He's 0 for 2. Let's see, rolling him out there in left field. Nope, they're going to leave him in. Cody Ross is center. Actually, this is what they're going to do. For left field, Willingham's going to come out. Ross will move over to left field, and center field will be Cameron. So they're doing another change in the lineup there too as well. Felipe Lopez, 0 for 4. They have a 2-run lead. They are going to let him take the hit, and here is the pitch. 1-2, column 1, row 2, range play. Whose range are we checking? Remember, that's the first number. 4-2, column 4, row 2. It's a ground ball to Dan. His range is on a 1-3. That is a 5. That's going to be good for a single. And Lopez is on with a base hit. They're not going to send Lopez for the steal. That is a 10. He's got a 10 for that. Ronnie Bellard is 3 for 4 with a double, a home, 2 home run. Actually, are they going to send him? Yes, they are. That is a 1. So it is a stolen base on that. Lopez goes. Now, it is a throwing error as well. Runner safe. We're going to check for the catcher error. Tender is a 1-16. That is an 8. It's a throwing error. And that's the second error of the game that the Marlins have had happen to them. Throws it wide, and Lopez will go to third on that. So Ronnie Bellard is 3 for 4 with a double, 2 home runs, 3 runs, and 2 RBIs, 1-6. Column 1, row 6. That's a walk plus on a 1-26. That is a 9, and that's going to be a walk. So runners on first and second. Ryan Zimmerman up. He's 2 for 4 with a home run, a strikeout, a run, and 2 RBIs. Strategy roll is a 15, and here is the pitch. 2-2, column 2, row 2, range play. Whose range are we checking? And that is going to be 4-4, column 4, row 4, double star 2. It's a ground ball to Helms. His range is a 1. That's a 1. He'll make the catch. And are they going to score the runners? Lopez going to score? Yes, they are going to try to score him. Are they going to go for the auto out? They are. So Lopez scores. Bellard goes to second. It is now 12-9. 1 out. Austin Kearns, 0 for 2 with a walk and a run, and here is the pitch. 1-4, column 1, row 4, strikeout on a 1-14. That is a 5. Struck him out. And with that, 2 away, lasting millage is 2 for 4 with a run, and here is the pitch. And that is going to be 2-5, column 2, row 5. That is going to be a walk on a 1-6. That's a 15. The 15 is too high. 1-4, column 1, row 4, double star 1. That's going to be a ground ball to Ramirez, who will make the catch and retire the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on. No, and what? Yep. And 2 left on. It's 1 run, 1 hit, no error, and 1 error. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Jeremy Armenia, Cody Ross, and Alfredo Asmangia due up. Steven Schwell tired. So we do have a new pitcher on the mound for the Nats. And with that, they are going to bring in a left, right, and a switch. They're going to bring in Luis Elia. That is his card. Lewis comes into the game with a 13.33 ERA. He's got no wins, one loss. He's pitched 2 2/3 of an inning. Allowed 5 hits, 2 strikeouts, and 3 walks. Taking a look at the stats here for Steven Schwell. He's went 1 inning, allowed 1 hit, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, an ERA of a 2.85. 3, 4, and 5 in the lineup he's going to face. And here's the pitch to Jeremy. And that's going to be 2-4, column 2, row 4, hit by pitch. Now Lewis will add a +4. That's a 13. The 16 is too high. 2-5, column 2, row 5. It's a ground ball back to the pitcher. Aaliyah will take it. Throw it over to Boone for out number 1. Cody Ross, 3 for 3 with a home run, a walk, a run, and an RBI. And the pitch. 6-4, column 6, row 4, possible error on a ground ball. 6-6, column 6, row 6, double star 1. It's a ground ball to Boone, double star 1, ground ball to Boone. Boone's error range is a 0. That is a 5. No error there. He'll make the catch, tag the base, and 2 away. Alfredo is up. He's batting at .256, and here is the pitch. 6-1, column 6, row 1. That's going to be a walk on a 1-7, 17 too high. 2-5, column 2, row 5. That's going to be good for a base hit to Millage. And with that, Alfredo is on with a base hit. Wes Helms is 0 for 1, and here is the pitch. 1-1, column 1, row 1, possible error on a throw. And that's going to be a 3-1, column 3, row 1. That's a single to Zimmerman. Zimmerman's error range is on a 1-7. That's an 18, no error there. It's an infield single, even if no error. All runners will advance 1 base. So, runners on first and second with 2 outs. And Cameron Melbourne is up. He's been in 6 games, 7 times at bat, and has 1 run scored. And here is the pitch. And that's going to be a 2-6, column 2, row 6 at the ballpark. We're going to go to Dolphin Stadium, 1-4, column 1, row 4, ground ball back to the catcher to Nevins. He'll make the catch and retire this. Makes the catch and retires the side. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left on. After 8, Nationals 12, Marlins 9. We go to the top of the 9th. It's going to be Penna, Aaron Boone, and Willie Nevers due up for the Nationals. Marlins down by 3. But remember, will we see some 9th inning magic? Let's take a look at the box score after 8 had been played here in Dolphin Stadium. 1 run scored for the Nationals in the first, a run in the 4th, 6 in the 3rd, 3 in the 7th, a run in the 8th, 12 runs on 11 hits and no errors. The Marlins, 3 runs in the first, 4 runs in the 2nd, 2 in the 5th, 9 runs on 13 hits and 2 errors. Go to the top of the 9th. It's going to be Penna, Boone, and Nevers. Pinto, Dunn. And with that, they are going to bring in Joel Nielsen. Joe Niels, actually, Justin Miller will come in. Miller will come in. That is his card. It's Miller time. As Miller will come in. He comes into the game with a 4.50 ERA. No wins, 1 loss. He's pitched 4 innings, 3 hits, 3 strikeouts, no walks. Taking a look at the stats here for Pinto. Pinto went 1 inning, allowed 1 hit, 1 run, 1 earned run, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, an ERA of a 2.10. All right, 6, 7, and 8. And here is the pitch to Penna, who's 0 for 4 with an RBI. 3-6, column 3, row 6, strikeout on a 1-19. Remember, we add 4. That's a 19. That's an 11. Struck him out. 1 away, and that's going to bring up Aaron Boone. Boone is 1 for 3 with a walk, a strikeout, 2 runs, and an RBI. And here is the pitch. 1-6, column 1, row 6 at the ballpark. We're going to go to Dolphin Stadium. 3-1, column 3, row 1. And that's going to be a fly out to left field as Ross will make the catch. No home run there. 2 away. 2 up, 2 down. Willie Nevers, 1 for 3. And here's the pitch. He's got a walk, a strikeout, a run, and 2 RBIs. 5-2, column 5, row 2. Range play at the ballpark. We're going to go to Dolphin Stadium. 2-5, column 2, row 5. It's a power hit to Ross. On a 6, that's going to be a double. But now we have to check his range. His range is on a 1-3. That is a 5. He can't get it as a run into Mayburn. And they can't get it, and it's a double for Willie Nevers. Lewis not taking the hit here. They're going to bring in Jesus Flores. Comes in the game with a 1.54 ERA. 2 outs, runner on second. Strategy rolls are turned off. 1-2. Column 1, row 2. That's a strikeout. On a 1-17, that's a 13. Struck him out. So and with that, it is no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on for the Nationals. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Matt Tender, Justin Miller, and Hanley Ramirez due up for the Marlins. And with that, they're going to bring in their closer today. They are going to bring in Joel. No, he's going to save. How about Ron? John Rollins will get the call up for the save today. That is his card. Comes in the game with a 5.37 ERA. 1 win, no loss. He's got 1 save. He's pitched 6 2/3 of an inning, allowed 8 hits, 2 strikeouts, and 1 walk. 8, 9, and 1. Matt Tender, and here is the pitch. Tender taking the hit here. 5-4, column 5, row 4, home run on a 1-4. The 15 is too high. They're down by 3. It's a safe situation, 6-4. Column 6, row 4. It's a ground ball to Lopez. I'll make the catch and put 1 away. Miller not taking the hit. They're going to bring in Robert Indino. Indino will come in. He's batting a 100, and here is the pitch. 3-4, column 3, row 4. That is a walk on a 1-7, the 14, too high. 2-2, column 2, row 2, double star 3. That's going to be a fly ball to Millage. Millage will go back, make the catch. and put 2 away. 2 up, 2 down. Marlins down to the last out. Hanley Ramirez, who is 2 for 4 with a home run, a walk, 2 runs, and an RBI. And here is the pitch. 6-5, column 6, row 5, strikeout on a 1-11. The 13 is too high. Do they keep the inning alive? 6-6, column 6, row 6. It's a ground ball to Lopez. No. As Lopez will make the catch, and the Nationals have came back to win this game with a final score of 12-9. No runs, no hits, no errors, as the Marlins go down in order. Final line score coming right up. What a game! The Marlins had the Nationals dead to rights, but the Nationals came back to win it. Final score 12-9. 12 runs on 12 hits and no errors. The Marlins 9 runs on 13 hits and 2 errors. 25 hits in this game for a combination. Charlie Manning will pick up his first win. Logan Kinsling will pick up his first loss. John Rollins will pick up his second save. And we have a lot to cover here in home runs. Ronnie Bellard hits 2 today. He goes to 4. Ryan Zimmerman hits 1. He'll pick up his second. And that's over on the National side. For the Marlins, Cody Ross picks up a home run. He'll go to 4. Hanley Ramirez picks up a home run. He goes to 6. Jeremy Hermania picks up a home run. He'll go to 3. And Josh Willingham hits 2 in today's game. He'll go to 5. Let's take a look at the stats here for the game. Charlie Manning, who will get the win. He went 1 inning, allowed 1 hit, 1 strikeout, an ERA of a 4.50. Logan Kinsling picks up the loss. He went 1 inning, allowed 3 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned runs, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts, an ERA of an 8.60. Justin Millard, the last pitcher up for the Marlins, he went 1 inning, allowed 1 hit, 2 strikeouts, an ERA of a 3.60. John Rollins picks up his second save, went 1 inning, an ERA of a 4.67. So that is going to do it for us here at Dolphin Stadium as the Nationals go to 5-14 and the Marlins will drop to 10-8. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and a thumbs up on your way through the turnstile, and remember to click that bell notification to be notified of when new videos in the 2008 replay go live, and when I go live with all of the Philadelphia Phillies games. Until then, I'm Scooney007. We'll see you for another exciting game in the 2008 replay with Inside Pitch. Until then, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.